Good morning. We are in Joshua chapter 6, going through verses 1 through 11 on page 75. And if you haven't read it, go ahead and pause the video and read it now. See, God had a plan to give Jericho into the hands of Israel. For 6 days, they were to march around the town one time. And then on the seventh day, they were to march around 7 times. Then the people were supposed to have a long blast that day and make a lot of noise and shout. And then the walls of Jericho would fall flat. On the face of it, the strategy doesn't make sense, but there's really been no military strategy like that ever before. It's not common sense. Is there any indication that the Israelites questioned God's plan? And there is, because they didn't fully follow the instructions. They started shouting ahead of time, blowing the trumpets ahead of time. And Joshua was like, no. That's not what God's plan is. That's not what he wants us to do until the seventh day. On the seventh day, that's when we shout and that's when we blow the trumpets. But what situation in your life seems like the wall of Jericho? Maybe it's something big. It's too difficult to conquer. But God is telling you, hey, listen, I got this. Are you willing to trust God with the situation? What if God's way doesn't make sense to you? Are you willing to trust him and obey him no matter how much it makes sense? Write a prayer in your quiet time this week. There's a spot to write it there. If you're entrusting God with a situation, you want to give him trust in a situation, it's always good to acknowledge what you're facing. And then also acknowledge the God that's allowing you to get through it. Who will you ask to pray with you concerning this circumstance this week? Or maybe you have a friend that you want to come alongside and you know they're going through a hard time in their life and you want to pray for them. An overwhelming situation. Just know that your quiet time's not over until you share it with somebody else. So go alongside somebody and share your faith. Amen. God bless. Have a great day.